So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Okay. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today, we're reviewing the Royal Edition of Final Fantasy 15. I know I'm a bit late, but I decided to play the games with the PS5 since a lot of the games do have the PlayStation Store thing. If you play for the play online PlayStation, you get some games for free on your PlayStation 5. It was originally on the PS4, and Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition is one of them. So I finally played the World Edition, and also Arden's episode. So I don't. I think the next two things I need to do is play Ignis's episode. I think I watched somebody play it. I did not watch the anime yet, so I don't know. This game has some things that you have to do in order to understand the history of it and lore. And I still like some parts, but I still don't understand fully. But this is a great game. There's a lot of side quests, and playing the Royal Edition, it adds even more side quests. I like the fact that you can go to two new areas. I'm not sure if they're from two different games or not, but you go and see a girl named Sarah where you fight with Noctis, and there's one where you fight with a cat lady. So yeah, and mostly what's different about this version of the game is mostly the end of the game. I mean, there's a few more side quests. They do make it where you can't go anywhere really with Iris, Gladio's little sister. When you have her on your team, they make it where you have to go straight to where you want to go. Which I liked having her on my team. It's me being a girl, like to have at least some. I know it's mostly an old boy thing. I understand why with the story, since Noctis is supposed to be protected by Gladio, who's his Mark. No, Ignis is Mark. Gladios, who's his guard, and Pronto, who's his gunman. But each of them has their own thing. Mostly Ignis does the cooking and the driving. Pronto does is the photographer, and Gladio doesn't. Gladio is just mostly there to be the big, tall, strong man, while Noctis does fishing. So I don't know if they add any more fish or new meals, because it's been a while since I played the original. So and I didn't think there would be much difference to the new one. Sometimes I noticed some cutscenes have new additions to it, and there's new cutscenes here too, but mostly it's the end. It's mostly the end of the game, where after 10 years, Noctis comes back and has to get back the throne from Arden, and get rid of all the darkness, and basically sacrifice himself. Yet this is you better have played the game, both versions, before you watch this video, because I'm gonna spoil. So, um, I didn't do everything in this game this time around. I just mostly did until I got bored of it. Which is, I might go. I'm not done with it, but I'm probably gonna go back to the main game for a while, like I did this time. Because this game's just so freaking long. It's not even funny, but I still enjoy it. And I love the dynamic of the four friends, and the villain's pretty good. Now that I played Arden's episode, I do understand him more. Because in the main game, they do not explain a lot about him. So I'm kind of happy that he gave you guys own episode. DLC. That was not part of the Royal Edition. That one you have to download from the PlayStation Store. So, what's included to come with the World Edition is most of the DLC, like most of the clothes that Noctis, Ignis, Gladio, and Pronto get. All three of the episodes that you can download for Gladio, Ignis, and Pronto. They were originally DLC. And a bunch of new stuff in the original game. So what happens in the end part? What they added where you fight Cerberus, because apparently Arden's pet is Cerberus. What do you do? Borrow that dog from Hades? What is this, Greek mythology? Okay, I don't get it, but okay. It was like guarding the gates to before you go and fight Infrid. So yeah, and after you beat Infrid, once you get inside the buildings, Gladio, Ignis, and Pronto, both get to have a little time where they beat some formal kings or something like that are turned into gods. I'm not sure, because they also have the weird talking. And once you get to a near end to fighting, you get to play as either Ignis, Gladio, or Pronto to finish them off, and and they control like they did in their DLCs basically. So yeah, and so what I think about this version of Final Fantasy 15, it was great. It's pretty good. I do wish they'd had this when it first came out with it, but then this game would probably took about probably 2 more years to complete, and then that would delay a bunch of other stuff that came out afterwards, like Kingdom Hearts 3, and any other games that came out that Square Enix made. So yeah, and, like Final Fantasy 7, the remade first part. So yeah, I don't know. And I would not want to wait for those two games any longer just to make additional stuff for this one. So it's basically like a director's cut. Like if you watch the Lord of the Rings movies, it's like and when they made those longer editions of those movies, that's what this remind me of. So yeah, but what do you give it, Solly? Solly's right here. I give it. I gave it all for pause. And I gave it an 8 out of 10. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna do a review of Arden next, or Arden's episode, or talk about Della's history as Donald next time, or if there's anything else new that happens tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, try this version of the game out. If you, like I said, if you have the PS5, and if you pay for the online, you can just download it and it's free. But if you don't, you have to pay. It's probably cheaper now because this version's 3 years old now. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye-bye.